Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. Compliments of the season to you. I'm Olumide Macaulay. On today's program, the Federal Road Safety Corps and National Emergency Management Agency deploy personnel on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway to ensure safe Christmas travels. The Anambra State Governor presents 50 smart bikes to security agencies in the state, insists on flushing out remnants of criminals. And Governor Muhammadu Jibrilla insists on ridding ADAMAWA State University of corruption. Thank you so much for staying with us. As vehicular movement increases on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway due to the festive season, road users may witness a better traveling experience with the commencement of Operation Eagle Eye. Now, that's an exercise which is a joint operation between NEMA and the FRSC, according to the team's management, is to ensure a safer road experience. Our correspondent Chris Ellems reports.
The ever-busy Lagos-Ibadan Expressway witnessing the movement of tons of vehicles. In order to ensure a smooth and safer traveling experience, Operation Eagle Eye, a joint patrol operation by the National Emergency Management Agency and the Federal Road Safety Corps, as well as the Nigerian Police, kicks in. Motorists are forced to maintain safe speed limits. This is ensured by safety officers at strategic locations. The operation is expected to last through the festive season, and the head of the NEMA team gives details.
Today's operation entails NEMA providing standby search and rescue services in case there are incidences of accidents and what have you on the highway. As you all know, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is strategic to the nation, and the operation, as we speak, for NEMA is going on nationwide in the all operation offices.
The FRSC sector commander in Lagos says in order to make this a success, more men have been deployed to the expressway to get traffic flowing.
FRSC have proposed that instead of any motorist sleeping on the road, we will be the one to sleep on the road. To that effect, we already started a camping exercise, where our men, drawn from the various component commands within Lagos, are camped centrally for early deployment and also to ensure that we extend our working hours to about 10 p.m.
This effort appears to be yielding instant benefits, and these travelers are glad about it.
I'm really surprised while we were coming because the road was unusually free. Because we were just talking about it, we didn't expect that we would get to this point as early as we got here.
The previous days wasn't like this, but today I see something different, sir.
The Ogun State FRSC sector commander also has a word for motorists.
As you are traveling this period, as you are saving money to go and spend during the Yuletide at home, remember to save money also to spend on your vehicles.
The Yuletide gives an opportunity for reunion for so many families. With collaborations such as this on our roads, travelers may experience an accident-free festive season this year. Chris Ellems, Channels Television News.
Meanwhile, about 36,000 regular and special marshals have been deployed across the country to ensure smooth flow of traffic during the Christmas and New Year festivities. That's according to the Corps Marshal and Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Mr. Abuboye Oyeyemi. He says the Corps is also beginning an aerial surveillance in collaboration with the Nigerian Air Force to monitor traffic trends for prompt intervention. Now, to the northwestern part of the country, the Kaduna Police Command says it's begun investigations to fish out the masterminds of Monday's violent protests in Kafanchan, Jema local government area. It's also to unravel or discover those responsible for the attack on the convoy of the state governor, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, when he, alongside other government officials, visited the area on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police in the state has warned that the police will deal with anyone that defies the 24-hour curfew order imposed on 3 councils. And in the southeast, the Anambra state governor has boosted the capacity of security agents in the state to tackle crime with the procurement of 50 smart patrol bikes to complement the operations of the existing special security units in the state. Governor Willie Obiano, who handed over the bikes to the Commissioner of Police in the state, explained that they are to aid security agents' penetration and combing of areas where vehicles may not be able to reach.
At the Governor's Lodge, Anambra, 50 motorbikes with fully kitted and well-trained police riders become a spectacle to behold. The motorbikes are procured by the state government for special security operations beginning from this Yuletide season, and it possesses communication gadgets to connect with other special security units in the state. Arriving to perform the handover ceremony of the smart bikes to the Anambra State Commissioner of Police, the governor says the bikes will be able to reach areas vehicles cannot and help check bags and phone snatching elements.
They will outrun any motorbike on the road. And they are in a position to communicate with specific police and sandbag areas to make sure that criminals don't escape. I saw the march led by the Commissioner of Police. That change starts with me. And I hope that change starts with yourselves, isn't it?
The keys to the motorbikes are handed over to the State Commissioner of Police, who alongside the governor test runs the smart bikes. Responding to this gesture, the Commissioner of Police assures of the commitment of the command to continue to suppress insecurity, crime and criminality.
We will not disappoint you and the good people of Anambra State. We will ensure that these bikes are used for the purpose they have been procured. And this has gone to strengthen our resolve that Anambra will remain the most peaceful state in the country.
The governor also uses the opportunity to launch an armored personnel carrier donated to the Anambra State Police Command as a result of Governor Obiano's consistent appeal for more intervention in the state's security to ensure sustained security of lives and property in the state.
From there to Adamawa, where the governor, Mohammed Jibrilla, has ordered a convening of a weekly executive council meeting within the premises of the State University as his administration seeks an end to the mired problems of the school. The weekly meeting between top government and university authorities is expected to appraise the university's challenges.
Governor Mohammed Jibrilla of Adamawa State is not on a courtesy visit to the state-owned university in Mubi. He's here on a serious business to find an end to the crisis eating up the university administration. The reason why he has moved the weekly council meeting to the school premises. It was received by the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Moses ZARUWA, and members of the University Board, and they head to the Senate chambers for the meeting with management and staff. Issues on the front burner include sources of income and how funds are utilized, uncompleted TEP fund projects, recovery of looted funds, and 172 million naira road contracts awarded that is yet to be executed. There are also disagreements over unremitted 5% statutory deduction from the state government for over a year, and monies realized from university lodging facilities across the state not accounted for. The Vice-Chancellor tries to explain.
Money for the faculty of law, I was invited by the EFCC on that, and I answered questions but wrote no statement because I am in the know that the money was brought in and the money was sent back.
But the governor is still disappointed. It constitutes a visitation panel to look into all allegations of corruption.
What we've decided now, we've set up a committee, about 5-man committee with the chairman, governing council, with the Attorney General to come to the capital, Yola, to see how we will solve this problem.
The ADAMAWA State University, the first state-owned university in the Northeast, has provided a template for the establishment of others in the region. Established 14 years ago, the university is seen as one of the best in the region, but years of insurgency and never-ending administrative crisis has hurt the learning environment. But the state authorities hope to change all of that.
You're watching news across Nigeria. In Ebonyi State, in Kaduna State and Yobe, the Federal Road Safety Corps also concerned about safety on the roads during the Yuletide season. Please stay with us.